Stay informed. Como News 1000, FM 97.7, and ComoNews.com.
It's 6:49. It's the Como Morning News. Greg is off today. I'm Amanda Factor. A treasured gift will soon be back in the hands of the family it belongs to. Como's Carlene Johnson has the story of how a Gig Harbor man worked to return this very special book.
Well, we're going to have much more on this later in the morning, a much longer version of this incredible story. It's going to be up on the website as well at ComoNews.com. But here's a little piece of the story. Zach Smith he lives in Gig Harbor, works in Federal Way, Evergreen Eye Center, helps run things there. He tells me his father bought an old Bible. A very old Bible, about 15 years ago.
It was in a used bookstore, we're pretty sure in Bellevue, and he saw that it had some family names and dates in it, and he was very interested for some reason in trying to track down the descendants of this family and return the Bible to him, which is a great goal.
The Bible dates back to 1854. There are writings inside those very thin first pages of this old leather Bible. The back and front have actually come off, but every page is intact, and there are family writings. There are birth dates. Zach figured it out. It belonged to a man named Levi Yant. The names of his first wife who passed away, and then his second wife, and their other children and birth dates are written so beautifully in those very thin pages. Well, then came Zach's oldest daughter. She's 13, his only girl. He's got 5 younger boys. She was doing a genealogy project at school recently. That sparked his interest to find that old Bible that his stepmom gave him after his dad passed away in 2013. So he started looking online. It was not easy, lots of dead ends, but he was determined to do this.
I'm trying to be the good son, throughout my life. You always try to do things for your folks, especially as they get older. You try to help them out, My dad spent his last few years watching TV, and that's all he did, sit on the couch and watch TV, and I got him a new TV at one point. And for me, it's just kind of cool because it's this, sorry, actually get a little emotional. It's this one last thing I could do for my dad. For all the things he did for me in life, this one last thing I could do for my dad is finish this task that he had set out to do, not knowing how he could do it.
He traced the family down to a living relative on Facebook, and they want that Bible back. So he's now working on a plan to get it to him. The one he found in the Oregon area is a great-grandson of Levi Yant. There's another relative he's also found. And interesting, yesterday, as I sat there with him, we looked through this treasured family Bible together. It was quite emotional even for me being there. And Zach and I noticed a page that Levi Yant had marked.
So it's been dog-eared, and what it is it's in Mark, and it is the Passover, which is what Holy Week is about. That's so interesting. Yeah, it's Jesus'